Previously on Learn with Ryan.
Today we are going to have a look at how to form the present tense in French. Let's have a look at the subject personal pronouns. And here they are. French, for ER verbs, we simply drop the ER and we add the following endings. With IR verbs, we drop the IR and we add the following endings. For RE verbs, we drop the RE and we add the following endings. Do try and learn these present tense forms of the verbs avoir and être because they are very important. Hello and welcome to another edition of Learn with Ryan. In today's lesson, we are going to have a look at some of the most common irregular verbs of the present tense in French. At the end of last lesson, I gave you a mini exercise and asked you to conjugate the verbs on the screen in the present tense. Here are the answers. And how did you do? Good, I hope. At the end of last time, we looked at two of the most important French verbs in the present tense, avoir and être, to have and to be. These are two very important irregular verbs, but unfortunately there are many more irregular verbs in French. Let's have a look at the most common irregular verbs in the present tense. We're going to start off with the most important verb after avoir and être, which is the verb aller. To go. So aller, to go. Je vais, tu vas, il, elle va, nous allons, vous allez, ils, elles vont. The next one, devoir, to have to. Je dois, tu dois, il, elle doit, nous devons, vous devez, ils, elles doivent. Dire, to say. Je dis, tu dis, il, elle dit, nous disons, vous dites, ils, elles disent. Faire, to do. Je fais, tu fais, il, elle fait, nous faisons, vous faites, ils, elles font. Pouvoir, to be able to. Je peux, tu peux, il, elle peut, nous pouvons, vous pouvez, ils, elles peuvent. Prendre, to take. Je prends, tu prends, il, elle prend, nous prenons, vous prenez, ils, elles prennent. Savoir, to know. Je sais, tu sais, il, elle sait, nous savons, vous savez, ils, elles savent. Venir, to come. Je viens, tu viens, il, elle vient, nous venons, vous venez, ils, elles viennent. Vouloir, to want. Je veux, tu veux, il, elle veut, nous voulons, vous voulez, ils, elles veulent. And here are a list of other irregular verbs in the present tense. To save time, they are all listed on the screen. Feel free to pause to write them down or take a screenshot of them. Here are a few rules to be careful of. If an ER verb ends in GER in the infinitive, you need to keep the E for the pronoun nous. I'll show you what I mean. For example, manger, which means to eat. Je mange, tu manges, il, elle mange, nous mangeons, vous mangez, il, elle mange. Now notice that for nous, we have kept that E in the middle, haven't we? Otherwise, if it was spelt like this, it would be pronounced mangon. But we need to keep that je sound in the middle for manger. So to do so, we need to keep the E. Now, if the verb ends in E-L-E-R or E-T-E-R, you need to double the L and the T for the je, tu, il, elle forms. Let's take a look at the verbs appeler, to call, and jeter, to throw. We've doubled up the L and the T, and this is just to maintain pronunciation. If the verb ends in E blank ER, where the blank is a consonant, the first E changes to an E with a grave accent on, for the je, tu, il, elle forms. For example, take a look at the verbs lever, to lift, and mener, to lead. For lever, we have je lève, tu lèves, il, elle lève, nous levons, vous levez, il, elle lève. And for mener, we have je mène, tu mènes, il, elle mène, nous menons, vous menez, il, elle mène. Now, to finish off this lesson on the present tense, let's take a look at when we actually use the present tense in French. Now, in English, we have two ways of expressing the present tense. We have the simple present, for example, I play, and we have the present continuous, I am playing. Now, in French, there is just one way of expressing the present. So, I play and I am playing are both translated by je joue. Let's compare. For example, every day I play with my friends. Tous les jours, je joue avec mes amis. At the moment, I am playing the piano. En ce moment, je joue du piano. So notice that I play and I am playing are both translated as je joue. Another example. He does exercise every day. Il fait de l'exercice tous les jours. He is doing his homework. Il fait ses devoirs. So he does and he is doing are both translated as il fait. And that's it for today. What we've done is we've had a look at how to conjugate verbs in the present tense, both for regular and irregular verbs. Just keep practicing with those irregular verbs. You just need to know them off by heart. So feel free to replay the video as much as you want so that those irregular verbs can stick in your brain. Okay, and that's it from me for today. Please don't forget to like and subscribe, and I shall look forward to seeing you in the next video. Do take care. Au revoir.